back to my channel, or welcome to it if you've never been here. Today I have an empties video, which is essentially digging through my trash, which I make that joke every time, but it's literally just a box of trash that I'm hoarding to show you. If you've never watched an empties video, which I'm sure you have, if you don't know what they are, it is basically a products I've used up video, so it's literally a box full of empty products that I've used all the way up, have a full opinion on whether I would purchase it, whether I won't. I will go into detail of all that, so full reviews. I really like watching these videos and you guys really seem to like them, so I keep making them. But I have home, beauty, health stuff, so let's just get into it. First up, I have a couple of our favorite Method cleaners. This first one is the Method Anti-Bac All-Purpose Cleaner in the Wildflower scent. I exclusively use this in the bathroom. I will link my cleaning routine up there where I talk all about that. But it's very effective at cleaning, but it doesn't have that awful smell that sometimes if you're cleaning in the bathroom you can get a headache or a stomach ache. This smells great and is very effective, so I've already repurchased this. And next up, we completely used this up. This is the Method All-Purpose Naturally Derived Surface Cleaner in the Honeycrisp Apple. I believe this was a limited edition fall scent, which will hopefully come back out because I love the apple cleaner. I love apple scents. I always are drawn to them, and we just use this pretty much in the kitchen or like on random surfaces. We only use that Wildflower one in the bathroom. Pretty much everything else gets cleaned with this. So we always have one of their natural surface cleaners in different scents, but we used this one up. I have a hand soap. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day hand soap in the peony scent, which I think was a limited edition summer scent. It smelled so good. It says made with olive oil and aloe vera. I do prefer the lavender scent, and we have that still in the bathroom. I have a couple backups of it as well, but this smelled really, really good and it was nice for summer. And they're really luxury hand soaps. I would highly recommend them. They're a little bit pricey. You can get them on Thrive Market for like $1.50 less than Target or anything, so if you make an order on there, it might be worth it, but they are like $5. But sometimes you can find them on sale at Target as well. I have this room freshener that I did not enjoy. This is the J.R. Watkins room freshener in the aloe and green tea. It just didn't smell good. We kept this in the bathroom. I just hated the way this smelled. I used it up, but I hated it. I would not repurchase it. It just doesn't smell like what I want. It didn't really cover up the poop smell, just kind of like mingled in with it, you know? Next, I have some candles. This first one I'm really sad about, although I think I thought it was discontinued, but then I think I found it again. This is the Boulangerie Whipped Cream and Pear Scented Candle from Anthropologie. It smells pretty much like, oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like real food and it freaks me out every time, but it smells incredible as you're burning it. It smells to me like a Dole Whip from Disneyland, so basically like pineapples and cream. Just like creamy fruit is what it smells like, and it smells so good. I will definitely repurchase this. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, kitchen candles. Oh, so good. I'm so upset that's out. Oh, this was a good kitchen candle too. This is the Peach Meringue candle, which I actually got during a Christmas sale at Bath & Body Works and then wasn't able to find it ever again. Oh, it smells so good. Kind of similar to that last one, like kind of peaches and cream. This one's a little bit lighter. It wasn't like, it was sweet, but it wasn't overpoweringly sweet. You guys know that I'm kind of like getting over the really intense candles. But yeah, like I said, I only saw it during Christmas time and I never saw it again. So if I see it again, I will definitely purchase it. And then last but not least, I have this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Lavender Scent Candle, which I freaking love. I actually purchased the larger size on Amazon and it's burning right there. This burned so evenly. As you can see, it's kind of a lot left for it not to relight, which kind of bummed me out. But I don't even care. This is one of the best candles I've ever burned, and it's soy wax, which is cool too, because most of the soy wax candles like don't burn evenly, they don't throw off any scent. This does both, and I loved it so much I got the bigger size, and I want to try other scents as well. Okay, now moving on to skincare. I of course have a package of my Simple cleansing facial wipes. You guys know the drill. I love these. I've probably used up 3 of these, but I only put one in here to show you. Get off all my makeup. They're cheap. Don't break me out. They're the best. We'll leave it at that. I also used up 2 of my favorite Simple products. I have the Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash. I use this usually, honestly, twice a day. Right now I'm using a different cleanser in the morning, but I do use this at night after my makeup wipe just to make sure I got off all my makeup. I'm kind of really anal when it comes to taking off all my makeup. I said anal and I paused. I'm a real stickler about getting off all my makeup, so I will use the wipe, then I will use this, and it's just a really nice, gentle, moisturizing cleanser. I use it in the morning sometimes as well, and again, it's great at taking off makeup and doesn't irritate my skin, doesn't break me out. It's just really, really nice. So, used up one of those, already repurchased, already back in my shower. I also used up and repurchased the Simple Protecting Light Moisturizer with SPF 15. I wear this every single day. I brought this with me to Tokyo, or my new one, because I used this all up, and it's just great. Doesn't smell like sunscreen, doesn't get like sunscreen in your mouth or in your eyes, which I know sounds weird, but like that's happened with other ones before, and I never get burnt when I wear it. A lot of times this is all I'll wear to like Disneyland or something like that on my face, and I never get burned, so it's great. And cheap. Looks like there's some left, but I guess I couldn't get it out. I don't care to get it out though also. This is from Sephora. This is their Rose Cleansing Cream. I'm kind of obsessed with their Rose skincare line, and I'm like slowly trying my way through it. But this was the first one that I was just like, it doesn't really work that well. So this is supposed to be like, I assumed it was like a cleanse off cream, but even if it's not, it didn't get off my makeup, and I just didn't love the consistency of it. So I was trying to use it as like a cleanse off cream, like something else I had that like reminded me of it, but it didn't really get off my eye makeup. It just wasn't my favorite. I think it might have been breaking me out. I'm not sure. Wouldn't repurchase it. It smelled nice, but just not my favorite from that Rose line. However, I do have this Sephora Rose eye mask, which I finally found the lip mask. I purchased it, and then I found the eye mask, and I actually tried this morning, I think. I was looking tired, so I slapped these on, laid down for 15 minutes before I did my makeup, and it was amazing. And I really liked these because I didn't need to lay down. I've used eye gel patches in the past that like slip down your face, so you kind of need to be horizontal, but these stuck really, really well. These were really big, which I enjoyed, so they kind of covered a lot of area. It had like a point, and then it went up. I really liked this, and it's expensive for what it is, but I would totally repurchase it again. I did pop it into the fridge for about an hour before I used it, which made it even more luxurious, and I really, really liked it. So this I did enjoy and would repurchase. I have this Fresh Soy Face Cleanser sample that I got probably in a Birchbox. It took me a while to use this up, but I liked it. It smelled like cucumbers. It didn't break me out. It did a good job of taking off my makeup, but I'm sure this is expensive, and I didn't like it any more than my Simple moisturizing facial wash, so I don't know. I would use it again, but I don't think I'm gonna run out and buy this, if you know what I mean. This, I am so sad it's gone. This is the Kate Somerville Nourish Hydrating Firming Mist. I would totally 100% repurchase this. They sent this to me to begin with. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like almost 50 bucks, and I went through it way too fast for me to like repurchase this all the time, but it was just so good. I used it morning and night. Like, I swear sometimes I would forget to put on moisturizer after this because this was so moisturizing to begin with. So I would use this as kind of like a final moisturizing step before my facial oil or my SPF for the day, and it just like locked in moisture. It smelled so nice. I don't know if it did anything for the firming situation, but it definitely nourished, and I 100% recommend this. I loved it. I would totally buy this again. So I probably will. Next VIB sale. And speaking of oils, I used up a few. I need to repurchase this. I actually tried to repurchase this and it was sold out, but this is the Pixi Skin Treats Rose Oil Blend Nourishing Face Oil. Can't speak. This is amazing. I love the packaging to begin with. It smells like citrusy rose, and it's incredible. It's very moisturizing. Obviously, it's like an oil, and it's 24 bucks, which I don't think you can really beat. I liked this way more than the Kiehl's like Midnight Recovery oil that I've tried. I still think I like my Josie Maran oil a little bit better, which I actually have 2 of those that I used up. I repurchased this before my travels because I use it every single night and I love it. I've just been loving using a nighttime oil instead of a moisturizer. I don't know why. It just is so nice waking up with like really plump, really hydrated skin, and it's the oils, and I love it. So I used up all these. I already repurchased the Josie Maran one and will repurchase the Pixi one. And one more skincare empty. I have the Hollywood Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask. I do love this, but I'm happy to say I have found a dupe and I don't need to purchase this anymore. I will link the dupe video right up there. It's the L'Oreal Detox and Brighten kind of like charcoal clay mask. Amazing. Is better than this. I prefer the smell more than this. It smells like licorice, which I cannot stand. And this is $70 and that's only $10, so okay, now I have some body care favorites. Let's do shower gel first. Ooh, 2 of my absolute faves. We have this white tea and ginger, which I actually just used up. This is always my favorite in the spring. It only comes out during their semi-annual sale, so I always pick up a couple. I love it. It just smells really crisp and clean. To me, it doesn't smell like heavily of tea or ginger. It just smells freaking nice. Like, it smells like florally with a hint of tea and a hint of ginger. So nice for the spring. I loved this. And you guys told me I was gonna love this and you warned me to buy more, but I didn't listen to you, and I should have. This is the Aromatherapy Sleep Nighttime Tea. Tea is a theme. Body wash and foam bath. I never use this as a foam bath. I use it as a body wash at night. It smelled incredible. I did detect a tea scent. Oh, I miss it. It smells so good. Next time I see this, I will be buying like 4 bottles because it's the best nighttime shower gel. And I love having like a different shower gel for night to like, once you smell it, you know it's time to wind down and relax, you know? I know I'm weird, but I loved this and it was amazing. Oh, I have more in here. Okay, that's not an empty. I used up a shave gel. This is the Skintimate Skin Therapy Lotionized Vitamin E Dry Skin Shave Gel. I haven't repurchased this shave gel, number one because I forgot I needed it, but number two, I've just been using coconut oil. I've heard that shave gel ingredients are kind of really nasty for you, so I kind of wanted to look for a more natural one, but I've also using conditioner or just coconut oil has been working out great. But I do like this if you are into Skintimate. This one is really moisturizing. I used up some vagina wash. This is the Summer's Eve Island Splash Cleansing Wash. This is my favorite scent of this Summer's Eve. They had a new one in, oh, it smells so good. They had a new one in like orange packaging that I was thinking about getting, but I was like, you know what, no, I love this. So I already repurchased this. This is for your vag. I know there's speculation about whether these are good or bad for you, but sometimes it's just really nice to have it, if you know what I mean. So I try not to use it all the time, but it is nice to use and I do like it. And I also love their wipes as well for on the go. I brought those with me to Tokyo just to have like on the plane or something. So yeah, we don't have to talk about vaginas anymore, but I used that up and I liked it. I used up my everyday body splash, or what do they call it now? Fine fragrance mist. It's Bath & Body Works. It's Moonlight Path. I've worn this every day since 7th grade, and I will continue to do so for the rest of my life because it's just my scent. Anybody can tell you that. It smells like roses and lavender, but not in like a granny way. It's like a really fresh, light. Oh my god, it smells so good. And I haven't gotten sick of it yet. I like it because it's really light that I can mix in other fragrances with it. Every time I have like a free item coupon, I grab one of these. I have so many stocked up. It's the best. I have a couple of random foot creams. This first one I got in a Birchbox. This is the Hey Honey Walk the Walk Foot and Heel Cream, which I actually really liked this. It smelled like mint. Most foot creams do smell like mint. I think it's like the cooling sensation of mint if you're like giving yourself a foot rub that people like. So I used this up. It was good. I don't need to purchase it, but I enjoyed using it while I was using it. But this is my life. This, I don't know if you can buy. I will definitely look into it, and if I can find it, I will link it down below. But it's from the Disney Grand Californian Hotel. It's by Spa H2O, which I know is a brand on its own, but that's kind of who distributes products to the Disney parks. So this is the Softening Mint Foot Rub, and me and Bradley went 2 years ago on our anniversary, and we stayed the night, and we used this, and we loved it. So we like took a couple bottles home. We've been a couple times since then, and we always just grab these bottles because they're the best, and I went through one. I brought another one with me to Tokyo, and that one's almost gone. It's just the best foot rub, and it really works on like minty cooling down your feet, but also is very softening, and it's just a good foot lotion. So if Spa H2O sells this on its own, I will find it and link it down below, but it's the best. So if you're at a Disney park, use this, take it home. Couple more body favorites. I have a body butter from The Body Shop. This is the Peach something, Vineyard Peach. Not my fave. I don't know, it just wasn't my fave. I prefer other ones over this one. It was nice, I used it all up, but just wasn't like the best. It smells very peachy, but kind of like sugared peach, if that makes any sense, so I don't know. And then last body care favorite is actually the Lush Sleepy Hand and Body Lotion. I've talked about this a million times. I talked about it in my last favorites video. It is empty. It is gone. They just brought this back. They brought it back to the UK website first, and now it's on the USA website, which is great. But it's basically a lotion that is scented like their Twilight bath bomb, so it's very lavender, vanilla, rose. It's the best, and I swear it helps me sleep better. I slather it all over my chest. Brought this with me to Tokyo as well, use it every single night, and I just can't live without it, and I'm so happy they brought it back so I don't have to like hoard a small jar of it anymore. I can use it. Oh, and I'm gonna keep this because I can recycle this pot. Yes. Now I have some hair empties. This one is technically hair, but I don't use it for my hair. This is the Johnson's Baby Shampoo. There's a teensy bit left. I use this to clean my makeup brushes, and it's my favorite of all the things I've tried. I've tried dish soap. I've tried the Sig Magic one, and I hated that. I actually just gave that to my sister. I was like, here, I hate this. And she's like, gee, thanks. I'm like, well, try it out. But this is just the best. It gets them really clean, leaves them feeling soft, leaves them smelling good, but not too perfumed. Like, I just prefer this, and it's cheap. It gets the job done. You don't have to spend money on an expensive brush cleaner when this is so cheap at Target. So definitely need to repurchase that. I used up my favorite conditioner. This is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Keratin Infusing Conditioner. It's the best. This is my favorite shampoo and conditioning line. If you watched my hair care routine or any of my hair videos, you know that. I've mentioned this before. They come in really big bottles. I've squeezed all I can out of it. I will definitely repurchase it. But it's just the best because it moisturizes and nourishes my hair, but it doesn't weigh it down. Like, my hair curls are still bouncy most of the time, and I just like it. It doesn't leave my hair greasy. It's just the best. And it's drugstore, which is great. I actually meant to film this video before I left for both of my vacations, but like I just ran out of time. And I got back and I reached for this morning, and I couldn't find it. I forgot I used it up. It's kind of sad. It's the Macadamia Natural Healing Oil Treatment for your hair. It smells really, really good. It smells kind of like cologne, but I don't mind it. but my hair responds really well to an oil treatment after it's curled. It's a little bit frizzy, so I kind of use oil to kind of just tame the frizz. I don't know, for some reason for me it keeps the style of my hair, which is really nice, and I've used up many bottles of this before and I will repurchase it. I love it. I have some other ones I need to use up, but I did love this. I have a couple little more hair samples. This is the R&Co Oblivion Clarifying Shampoo, which I actually really enjoyed this. I got this in a Birchbox and I threw it in my shower because I've never really tried a clarifying shampoo, and a lot of the beauty YouTubers I watch use clarifying shampoos just to like get gunk out of their hair, so I would use this anytime I felt like I had extra buildup of dry shampoo or anything, and this stuff was great. I would totally buy the full size of this. I don't know how much it is. If you have like a drugstore clarifying shampoo or just any of your favorite clarifying shampoos, leave me it down below because I want to try another one, or maybe I'll just try this because I really enjoyed it. And then the last hair sample slash empty I have is this Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. I love these. I've used up like 2 of these. It's completely empty. I love this and the Beach Wave Spray. Like, they both kind of do the same thing for me. If my hair is just kind of like dead and not lively, and it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe like the first day after a wash and it just doesn't have any body to it, I will just take this and spray it through my curls or just like my straight hair or whatever. And it just kind of livens up your hair, gives it a little volume and bounce, and smells really good, and it's just great. I know the Oribe stuff is really expensive and I probably would never spend the money on it, but I keep getting samples of it and I'm never mad. I'm like, yes, let's have as many samples, because it's really great. And maybe one day I will spend the money on it, maybe like a VIB Rouge sale. And then my last empty is my only makeup empty. If you didn't see my last empties video, I will link it up in the corner because I have many more makeup empties than this, but I just have one this time, I guess. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, and I'm in the shade N2. This basically just dried up, which I knew was gonna happen. It's one of the sponge foundations, or the cushion foundations. I freaking loved this. I love this and the Maybelline Cushion Foundation equally. Like, I can't choose between them. I'm definitely gonna repurchase this because I loved it. I also love these for travel, just because it's just easier to travel with and it's easy if you bring your sponge. I never really used the little sponge they gave with it. I threw that out and I just used my beauty blender, but I freaking love it, and I love this color match. And just the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation range in general is my favorite, so when they came out with a cushion, I had to try it and I loved it. It just dried up, but I would repurchase it. It's great. But okay guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like Empties videos. I will link my Empties playlist up there in the corner, and I will have my little face to subscribe if you haven't already. And also, please, if you're already subscribed, click the little bell button to get notifications. I do that with my favorite YouTuber. I mean, if you want to. I do that with my favorite YouTubers, and it just kind of alerts me on my phone like, hey, Jessica Braun uploaded a new video, and I'm like, yes. So I like the notification feature, and if you want to know immediately when I upload a new video, please turn on notifications. And yeah, I will have some videos and playlists down here you can click on. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.